Plaintiff Jarrel Joyner says he left his turtles in the care of his trusted cousin while he visited family in Florida. When he returned home, the defendant handed him his pets in a box. He's suing his cousin for $500 in turtle funeral expenses, emotional distress, and wrongful death. Defendant Rakir Jones says watching those little slowpokes was hard. Their food was complicated. They escaped when he left the room to get his phone, and they were kinda boring anyway. He says it's not his fault because he was never given clear instructions.
You guys are cousins? Yes. Jarrel, you are suing your cousin Rakir for $500 for the death of your turtles.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but yeah.
You go ahead.
I own 2 pet turtles that I had for numerous years.
About how many years did you have the turtles?
I had the turtles for about 6 years.
For 6 years?
High school.
Did you name the turtles?
Yeah, their names were Senorita, Boom Shot.
So Boom Shot was the senorita.
Yeah.
Was she cute?
she for a turtle, I mean, no. I would say, yeah.
Yeah, she was shy though. She always lived in a shell.
Yeah.
Now, what? Okay, and what was the other turtle's name?
OG Big Ram.
OG Big Rim?
Big Ram.
Big Ram.
Yeah. So my parents moved to Florida, and I decided to stay back, you know, wanting to just live my own life and things like that. I wanted to go down to Florida, visit my family and whatnot, you know, spend some time with them. Being that this is my cousin, you know, best friend at the time, I asked him if he would be cool, you know, watching my turtles, turtle sitting, if you will. Okay,
so you were going to go to Florida to visit your parents, and you said, hey, I'm going to be gone for what, how long?
It was just a couple days, probably about like 4 or 5 days.
Okay, so I'm going to be gone for a few days. Hey, could you take care of my turtle sit?
Yeah.
What is involved in turtle sitting?
It's not much. Like
I wouldn't think.
Yeah, it's not like you're watching a dog or, you know, anything. You know, you don't have to clean up behind them.
What do you have to do if you turtle sit?
The most you have to do really is just, I mean, drop some fish in the tank for them every so often days, you know, just to feed them, make sure they're good. And that's about it,
honestly. Did you go over this with him before you left?
Yeah.
Okay, so he said this is what you need to do, because normally if you ask someone to sit for one of your pets, be it a dog, you kind of tell them,
you give them a couple of instructions or, you know, things of that nature. But a lot of it he knew because he came over. It's not like he was unfamiliar to, like, you know, how I would treat them or.
He never really gave me any instructions. He just gave me a bag of fish.
What happened?
Okay, so Your Honor, like you said, he went to Florida to visit my aunt and my uncle. And when I got to his house, he gave me the food, the fish that he wanted me to feed them, which I didn't really think they ate fish. I thought, you know, turtles ate turtle food, like, you know, fish food, sprinkles. That's what I thought it was.
When he gave you the fish, what did?
Yeah, he just gave me fish.
Did you say, what's this for?
I mean, no, not really. He just gave me fish.
Well, wait, someone just hands you fish?
Yeah.
And you don't say, hey, thanks, but what?
I mean, I figured it was for feeding the turtles because of how small they were.
Okay, so what happened now?
I leave to go to Florida for the couple of days.
Yeah.
We're in constant communication, you know, we're talking, everything's fine. When I get back, it's like nothing was the same. Like, again, the person I left, my cousin, my brother, best friend, I get back and it's just an awkward vibe. It just feels different, you know. He keeps distracting me. He's not trying to let me go to my house. I went to my room and it's like immediately once I get in there, I notice an empty tank, and that's just like a telltale sign when you got a 55-gallon tank with a turtle topper, a light, there's rocks in the bottom of it, you know, fish swimming occasionally, and no turtles. It's just like, where is everything going? He shows me a shoebox which had both of my turtles in it, and like I could feel that both of my turtles were in the box without even having to really look or check. But he gave me the box just like, you know, just kind of standoffish, like,
What happened to the turtles?
While I was watching them, I was bored, you know. It's just literally sitting there watching 2 turtles do nothing. So,
well, you're allowed to walk around the house.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, like, it was nothing to do, you know? So I wanted to take the turtles out, have a little fun. And,
so you took the turtles out?
Yeah, I took them out of their tank.
Yeah.
And I wanted to set them up and, you know, try to race them because he's done that before while I was there at his house.
Race the turtles.
Yeah.
It's one of the few sources of entertainment the turtles can actually provide. You know, I put them on the floor from time to time.
Yeah.
Set up little parameters and barricades to where they can't just go all crazy and throughout the house. But, you know, I would race them from time to time as a source of entertainment.
Did you bring your friends over and you placed bets on them?
I could have. I should have. That'd have been a good little side hustle.
Oh, man, I got ideas out. Yeah. So, anyway, so you took the turtles out and let them run around.
So I started with Senorita Boomshot, you know. Took her out first.
Yeah.
And
Senorita Boomshot?
Yeah, Senorita Boomshot.
Right.
And then OG Big Ram, I took him out second. So I put them both down in the middle of his room, and it kind of slipped my mind. I didn't think of putting a barricade down because we're not. Every time he's take the turtles out, he doesn't put a barricade down every time. It's just like a couple times he's put a barricade on. We're in the room, so I didn't expect them to get away or you know, run too fast. But
a turtle ran too fast? How slow are you?
Oh no, I was actually, all right, so I took them out, I put them on the floor in the middle of the room, and I realized I didn't have my phone, so I went to the next room.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where it all.
And while you were in the...
So I wanted to record them, see how, like, let everybody know how fast turtles really are. And I was going for maybe like 2-3 minutes the most, tops. I come back into the room, they were lost. They're not in where I put them. And yeah, so I'm looking around his room. His room's not that big, you know, so I'm checking corners, checking under the bed, checking dressers.
Where did you finally find them?
And in the places that I looked.
Where?
Under his bed. He has a king bed. He had a king bed, so it was pretty big.
Well, that's a lot. Yeah, how could you find under a whole king bed?
Basically, the turtle, he found a hiding spot. He stayed there and just got stuck, probably. After I found that one, I found the second one.
Where?
Under a dresser.
Honestly, in one room, and obviously it's a turtle, it didn't climb up.
Yeah.
So you know it's somewhere on the floor, and it turns out one's under the dresser and one's under the bed, the two places you would probably first look for them.
Yeah, I did.
With a flashlight.
I mean, maybe they weren't there the whole time. I don't think they were well, to be honest.
You're suing him for the original cost of the turtles?
The original cost of the turtles.
You said funeral expenses?
Yeah.
What do you mean funeral expenses?
The expenses come from the flowers that I had got, and as well as the 2 decorative boxes from Michael's to like bury the turtles in and like, you know, let them essentially rest in peace and whatnot, as well as a nice little headstone and things of that nature.
I have an idea. We're going to set up a turtle race. And one turtle will be the plaintiff, and the other turtle will be the defendant.
Okay.
And whichever turtle wins the race.
I call Boomshot.
You call Boomshot. I'm going to say, on your mark, get set, go. And when I say go, you put them down. Okay. And we'll see how they do here. Okay? Well, I tell you what, Najee, you say on your mark, get set, go.
Oh, man. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
Oh, no, you can't touch.
Can't touch.
My turtle's not going to finish.
Oh, come on. See, Boomshot, man.
I guess I had bet on the plaintiff, so I owe you $20.
I apologize, Jarrel.
Smart man, Ashi.
All right. I mean, you know, we make jokes here, but it's a live pet, and people are emotionally attached to their pets. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's just a turtle. It's not just a turtle. It was a turtle that he had for 6 years, and obviously he was attached to it. And it wasn't difficult for you to take care of them. Just had to watch them. I consider gross negligence. And the plaintiff has sued you for $500. The funeral expenses I'm not going to give you, but you are entitled to $400 for the cost of the turtle. So I fine for the plaintiff in the sum of $400.
I felt bad when it happened, yes, of course, but they're just turtles, you know. It's not like I killed a dog or something.
Trust, you know, they say it takes forever to build and seconds to destroy. And right now we're working on that forever, building it again. I know my turtles out there now and they're swimming and they're a little bit happy with this verdict. Justice is definitely served.
Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have two options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.